Hello there, it's Tina Fey live, going live, but it's pre-recorded, but it's live. But by the time you see this, it will not be live, if that makes sense. Anyway, this is my summer office, and I had the pleasure of reading this book this summer, Inclusive Learning 365, Ed Tech Strategies for Every Day of the Year by Christopher Bugaj, Karen Janowski, Mike Murata, and Beth Poss. It was facilitated by Kim Zajac, extraordinary speech and language pathologist for Norton Public Schools. And yeah, a lot of sticky notes there. I could have used many, many more, just because there are just so many. It's so great to have a book that I can keep out on my desk, literally, and just like turn to a random page and have these awesome skill building, inclusive strategies that I can use on the daily. And I don't know, it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and it's just excellent to have this resource that is lovely to look at. And at the end of the book, it did say something about sharing it with our students, which I do plan to do. And just, I don't know, it's transformative for sure. I think we need to start here, I think that so much of education is putting stuff out there and then figuring out, oh, well, what supports do we need? But if we start thinking with this as the baseline, as the building block, I think everything else will fall into place, and you're going to see more students being successful because it's accessible. This past summer, I had some surprise hand surgery. Didn't think it was going to be a big deal. Thought it would just be a few stitches, but I didn't realize how much just losing the use of one finger could affect me. It was all bandaged up for a week, and then now, it's not bandaged anymore, but there's some nerve, impingement going on there, and I couldn't even consider typing. So I availed myself of the inclusive strategies here, a lot of the voice to text stuff. And sometimes, sometimes it doesn't work. It doesn't work to the, as good as my fingers can do. But, I just have, increased empathy for those kids who are, not achieving as much as they can because they're hindered by, our lack of inclusivity in everything we do, and it just takes like one student to come in with a walker or a wheelchair, or, I don't know. It's just mind boggling to me, taking care of my aunt who's getting older in an assisted living. She, things are, not as easy for her. And the world isn't made for people like that with curb cuts, So it's up to us to educate this new generation of kids coming up to make the world a better place for themselves and for people in the future and for our aging population. So anyway, that's been Tina Fey Live. I hope you've enjoyed my show today. It's too hot for Teddy to make an appearance. He's on the floor, chilling out. So I will put this Teddy right here. And yes, sponsored by Kim Zajac, Inclusive Learning 365. Check it out if you're an educator, if you're a student, or you're just looking for some awesome strategies to use in your classroom.